You will see that I am wearing a smile upon my face, for I have been driving this, the Renault Clio Williams. Arguably the hot hatch that took the crown from the Peugeot 205 GTI, Renault intended the Clio Williams to be sold in very small numbers, but demand meant they had to keep on building it and building it and building some more. This example is basically a museum piece. It was previously owned by Frank Williams himself, and it's Clio Williams #1. Continue watching and we'll give you a tour around. As we've already covered, this is basically a museum piece, so we don't really want to go exploring the limits of its lift-off oversteer handling. But I can tell you, it's a really sweet hot hatch to drive. Even as I'm bimbling along in traffic at about 30 miles an hour, you can tell this is something quite special. The steering's lovely and direct, so is the gear change. I really enjoy driving it.
I cannot tell you how much I adore this divine little car. I'm of the age that grew up with the Clio Williams. I saw it launched, I saw the things at Silverstone. I pored over the magazines and devoured every detail of it, but I've never actually driven it. So it's one of those that you approach with apprehension, just in case it disappoints. I'm so delighted to say that it hasn't. Steering is amazing, the accelerator response is fantastic. It's poised, it's got great attitude. It's just such a cheery, happy, racy little car, and I can't tell you how much I love it. It is absolutely fantastic. One of the standouts is this fantastic engine. Now, I grew up watching Clio Maxi rallying videos on Eurosport, and the noise that this makes when you get it over 4,000 is just like that. It takes me back to being a kid and watching Clios doing amazing things around French hillsides in the middle of nowhere. It's a great memory, and it's so good to relive it.
Well, I've been very excited about today. It's been a long time coming, driving a Clio Williams for the first time. It's a bit of a childhood hero, this one. It's the sort of old school hot hatch that you just want to grab by the scruff of the neck and thrash. But as I think Andrew mentioned, this is Clio Williams #1, one of about 1,200 that came to the UK. It's done just 3,500 miles, so we've been ordered to be very careful with it, but even so, it's very hard not to get carried away because it just wants to rev, and that 2-litre 150 horsepower engine, although in modern terms 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds is nothing spectacular, it just feels really punchy and eager, and the handling is, to use the obvious cliche, just pure go-kart. It's just a lot of fun. I really want one.